Hello and welcome to the New York Sports Show. I'm your host, Dominic Konowski. The New York Knicks have played through their first 10 games of their brand new campaign. In fact, they played their 11th last night against the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, that was a true nail-biter win, and that's something I cannot stress enough, folks. I really can't. 102-98 when the final buzzer went out. But this was not your typical 76ers team. This was a very defeated 76ers team coming into this game because they had so many players, so many key players out due to the health and safety protocols. You had so many second string and third string guys coming in, and you know what? They were whacking up points. This is a game that was not decided until I would say the final 3 or 4 possessions. But with that said, though, a win's a win. Knicks 7-4 through their first 11 games of the season. They currently sit 7th in the Eastern Conference. And the biggest thing is this is a truly one-sided team. And that's one-sided on the offensive side. Because the New York Knicks have had so many defensive troubles and defensive woes to start off this season. And in a way, I would say it's somewhat concerning. And the biggest thing is, and Tom Thibodeau needs to get this in check. Through the New York Knicks' first 10 games, they have allowed 91 through their first 10 games, 91 wide open 3-point shots. Now, when I say wide open, that means that there was no New York Knicks defender whatsoever within 6 feet of the opposing team's player who was going to make that 3-point attempt. Now, did all those 91 shots sink? No. But the fact is, though, how do you allow 91 wide open shots? You can't allow that. Some teams don't allow 91 wide open 3-pointers throughout the whole season. New York Knicks have allowed 91 through their first 10 games. That's something you got to fix heavily on the defensive side, because 3-pointers kill you. And the New York Knicks, a team that lives and dies by the 3-pointer, that's essentially all they attempt in a game. Every game that they have lost this season, they have barely tried to really get any just typical points in the paint. They go for those 3-point shots, and then they miss 3, 4, 5 consecutive 3-point shots in a row. So you would think that they would try to mix things up and get that simple layup or alley-oop, but no. But biggest plus, though, this season, Kembawalker, 11 games and 36 3-point shots. Buckets. Boom. That's something that Elfrid Payton dreams of. Elfrid Payton, last season starting point guard for the New York Knicks. He does not even play on the team now. Through 87 games, Elfrid Payton only had 28 3-pointers. Through 11 games this season, Kembawalker has 36. So, already, no matter what happens the rest of the season with Kembawalker, he has already done more than what Elfrid Payton could have done. And Kembawalker didn't even have, not even a fraction, really, of that time. I think that's very impressive. Now, quickly. I'll get to that in a second. 3 keys to the season so far. Tom Thibodeau, he's been calling timeouts when he needs to. He's been able to rally the New York Knicks. Boom. Derrick Rose comes off the bench. He is electrifying. Him and Emmanuel quickly connect so well, and that's something I cannot stress enough. Boom. Obi Toppin has been popping, and that's something I cannot stress enough. Obi Toppin, first of all, Obi Toppin should not be getting no more than 12 minutes a game, but they are easing him into getting more playing time. That is something he has not gotten last season. He did not get that last season. Obi Toppin is having an amazing start to the season so far. He's not always racking up a lot of points, but he is producing, he is learning, he's getting more of that basketball IQ, and him and Julius Randle are seen talking a lot in pregame and training together. He is learning from a very talented player and a very great player. Obi Toppin, I don't think he's going to be a starter for the New York Knicks unless something horrible happens to Randle or he gets traded. But Obi Toppin is going to be one of the best bench players in the NBA and 100% one of the best on the New York Knicks if he keeps doing what he's doing. Boom. Comment down below what you guys think. I'm Dominic Konowski, and I'm signing out. Peace.